taking early check-ins for the Midwest Prepper Report Net. Call now with your call sign, your county, and your name to Whiskey 5, Delta Mike Hotel. Wow, I had somebody way out there in the distance. You want to try again?
Oh, I'm not doing too good. Okay. Let me try a different antenna. Let's see if that's any better.
Way better, way better.
Okay, help to get on the right antenna there. Dan, this is Leonard, AD8FK in Oakland County.
Gotcha, Leonard. Yeah, that's way more like it. I couldn't tell who it was. You were so far out in the mud.
So we're going to have to bury you in that mud, Leonard. This is Mike in Mecosta. Sorry about that, guys. Good to hear you there, Mike. Yeah, you too. You're coming in great over on the west side of the state, making the trip quite well over here. S9 plus. Well, likewise here.
Yeah, if it wasn't for all the lightning crashes, it would make life a lot easier, but it is what it is. So once again, taking early check-ins for the Midwest Prepper Report Net. Call now with your call sign, your county, and your name to Whiskey 5, Delta Mike Hotel.
Whiskey Alpha 8, Alpha Lima, Quebec. John in Easter, Tuscola County.
Got you, John. You're a little bit down on the meter too, but I got you. No problem. I think I got you in position 3 tonight. The live stream is up and running too, so you get to watch my ugly mug an extra 12, 14 minutes.
Well, that's a lovely...
Five-minute warning for the Midwest Prepper Report. Net. Call now with your call sign, your county, and your name to Whiskey 5, Delta Mike Hotel for your early check-ins. 7 p.m. has arrived, so we're going to go ahead and launch the Midwest Prepper Report Net, or Mprnet. All licensed amateur operators are welcome to participate in providing a status for your county. When checking in, please provide your call sign, your county, and your name. Mprnet traffic should be focused on red, yellow, or green status for your county as described on our website at offgridcomms.com on the Mprnet schedule page. After you complete your traffic, please return the net to the net control station, which tonight is W5DMH. I will now take short time check-ins. Any short time in and out check-ins for the Midwest Prepper Report Net, please call now. Nothing heard, so I'm going to throw one in there. I got Randy out of Berry County, KEA QNR, who reported green for Berry County on the sessions chat, so he's an in and out. And we're going to take regular check-ins now. Regular check-ins for the Midwest Prepper Report Net. Call now.
Net control, here is Kilo 8 Oscar Bravo, Bill from Macomb County.
Gotcha, Bill. We got any other regular check-ins? Yeah, a little sparse this evening. I got to do a little bit of housekeeping, though, because today's kind of an auspicious occasion. Today marks 2 years that we've been doing the MPR net. 2 years ago today, we started this net, and we've carried it out pretty much every Sunday, except for a very scant few due to weather conditions, I think. That's been the only thing stopping us. We've had some poor weather conditions a couple times that have put us out to pasture for a Sunday evening. But yeah, 2 years in the saddle. Anybody else is welcome to take over. So with that, I'm going to roll it up to the top of the net, and KD8YZV in the pole position this evening. Mike in Mecosta County. Mike, what's the status in Mecosta County this evening?
This is Mike call sign KD8YZV. Thanks a lot, Dan. I appreciate you running the net these 2 years. It's almost unbelievable it's been that long. The condition in Mecosta County is green. Fuel prices have actually dropped a little bit for the holiday weekend. I was a little bit shocked. They're running around $2.99 in our area here, which is a good thing. Store shelves were well stocked with the exception of eggs. Starting to see a problem with eggs again. Noticeably because they had reduced the size of the area, their stocking area, and the other day it was only about 1/5 full approximately, and that's, like I say, a reduced area. Other than that, everything seems to be all right here. So again, condition green. So I'll send it back to you, Dan, W5DMH from KD8YZV.
KD8YZV from W5DMH. I had you at a 10 over signal there, Mike, but the lightning crashes are kind of coming in at 40, 50 over. So it still drowns you out a little bit here and there, but still a good, strong signal coming out of Mecosta County. Thank you for that green report. Next up, we've got 88FK Leonard out of Oakland County. Leonard, what's the status down in Oakland County this evening?
Well, Dan, the status in Oakland County is green. No problems getting supplies and fuel and so forth. We do have a storm passing over at 7 o'clock tonight. Got a little downpour. That's normal for summertime, I guess. But other than that, things are looking up there. So thank you, Dan, from ADFK. We'll be one and done.
88FK from W5DMH. Well, Leonard, I had you at a solid 10 over signal that time around. Thank you for taking a moment to join us and enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll say 7-3 to you and mark you down as one and done. And that's going to bring us down to John over in Tuscola County, WA8ALQ. John, what's the status in eastern Tuscola County this evening?
Yeah, this is WA8ALQ. We're going to call it status green. There's no shortages that I know of. And gas prices are hovering either side of $3 a gallon. We ran up to Gaylord last night to a concert up there, and gas was right around, I think, $3.05 a gallon in Gaylord. So call it green down here. This is WA8ALQ control.
WA8ALQ from W5DMH. Well, I had you at about an S8 there, John. Not the best signal in the world, but still able to hear everything you made out. I'm kind of surprised you drove all the way to Gaylord for a concert. I hope you spent the night up there and didn't drive all the way back last night, but more power to you. And I also see on the chat that you've got fuel for $2.94 over at M15 and Vienna Road, just north of Otisville. I like that gas station. They seem to always have the best prices. I try to fuel up there whenever I get over that way. But thanks again for joining tonight, John. And that's going to bring us down to Bill in Macomb County. No net is complete without K8OB. Bill, what's the status down there in Macomb County this evening?
Good evening, Dan, and everybody on the net tonight. K8OB from Macomb County here. I'd have to give Macomb County a green status report. I got fuel on Friday for $2.99 a gallon, and wife went grocery shopping earlier today. She said only thing that she noticed abnormal was the egg situation. She said she was at Walmart, and she said they had no white eggs, none at all. They only had the brown eggs, so I don't know what's going on there. But, other than that, just everything looked to be pretty well stocked, pretty good shape. So, and yeah, we just had a storm system tear through here a little bit ago. It just opened up and it brought some heavy wind and rain with it. And I've been hearing the lightning crashes myself pretty bad. I was even leery about checking in. I was thinking about unplugging, but right before I was thinking that, it seemed like it just dried up and stopped all of a sudden. So, but I don't think that's the last I'm going to see of that. There's some more on its way. So, anyways, all green here in Macomb County, Dan. So, K8OB, back to net control.
K8OB from W5DMH. Well, I got you at a 20 over signal, and the lightning crashes seem to be diminishing on my end. Good solid signal coming out of Macomb County this evening. Thanks for the green report coming out from down your way. And I was looking at the weather before the net and trying to gauge whether or not I should call the ball, and it looked like it was going to be okay, but then apparently some more popped up. So that's one of those things. And we had quite a downpour here as well. So beautiful Mayville, Michigan. I'm going to report green for Lapeer County. We got a little bit of rain here and a little bit of lightning and thunder, but everything seems fairly copacetic. We're being eaten alive by mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are horrible again. In fact, I was out there fogging the yard right before the last rainstorm hit. So with that brings us to the bottom of round one. I'm going to throw it out there for any late lagging check-ins for the Midwest Prepper Report Net. Call now. No late lagging check-ins heard, so we're going to roll back up to the top. KDA, YZV, Mike in Mecosta County. Anything additional to share with the people on the air tonight?
Thanks a lot again, Dan. This is KD8YZV, Mike in Mecosta. Nothing else to add to the net. Just, again, thanks and really appreciate your efforts these last couple of years. Much appreciated. You have a great week, Bill. You have a great week. And John, take care of yourselves. Head on a swivel, everybody. With that, back to you, Dan, W5DMH from KD8YZV.
KD8YZV from W5DMH. Well, thanks again for joining tonight, Mike. I'm very remiss in the live chat on YouTube. I screwed up. So John's on there a couple times, and Dave and Sonia were on there, and they're saying, hello, everyone. Lapeer is green. Gas at $2.91 at one gas station. I don't know which gas station, but at one gas station, it was $2.91. So thanks for joining tonight, Dave and Sonia. Appreciate that. And that's going to bring us down to, let's see, Leonard was one and done. We're going to jump all the way down to John in Tuscola County, WA8ALQ. John, anything additional to share with the folks on the air this evening?
Yeah, with Lima, Quebec, Tuscola County. Well, not really, except that happy birthday on 2 years to have run the net there. We ran up to Gladwin last night because XYL, our Gaylord, we ran up there yesterday afternoon because a concert band, and they put on a concert up there.
So it was not a big deal. And he says we're having a concert in Otisville this Wednesday at 7 o'clock if anybody's interested. So with that, 7 trees for everybody. Out in here. So this is
WAALQ from W5DMH. Well, thanks again for joining tonight, John. And thank you for the kind words. And that's going to bring us down to Bill over in Macomb County, K8OB. Bill, anything additional to share with the folks on the air this evening?
Oh, not much else, Dan, other than happy 2-year anniversary to the Mprnet, Dan. Thanks for starting it. Thanks for being net control and being a solid staple in our group. And you got a 20 over signal report tonight, Dan. Usually you're 40 over. I think that storm's got something to do with it. Got some pretty bad lightning crashes still on there picking up. But that's all I got to add. Happy anniversary to the Mprnet and K8OB back to net control.
K8OB from W5DMH. Well, I got you jumping all over the place, Bill. You're going from S8 all the way up to 20 over. The band's just a hot mess with all the lightning strikes. But thanks again for joining tonight, and thanks for the kind words as well. We've got on the live chat before we check out here, we've got Annie in Newaygo is reporting green for Newaygo. Regular gas is $2.84. Apparently, I live in the wrong part of the state. She went to Walmart in Fremont on Thursday, and they were out of eggs. That's really odd that Walmart is struggling with eggs. That's kind of blowing me away, especially right now because everybody's got layers they're laying. It's that time of year. It's very odd. All right, so we're at the bottom of round 2. We're going to throw it out there one more time for late lagging check-ins. Call now.
K8LCS.
Go ahead, Lance. K8LCS from W5DMH.
Jackson, Michigan, over.
Yeah, I got you, Lance. Go ahead.
Okay, just checking in. All is green in Jackson. Gas is 308 a gallon, and everything is good. K8LCS.
K8LCS from W5DMH. 10 over signal coming out of Jackson County tonight, Lance. Appreciate you taking a moment to check in. And that brings us to the bottom, the very bottom of round 2 of the Mprnet. So we're going to roll it up, call the ball, return the frequency back to its previous use. Thank you, everybody, for joining, both on the live chat on the YouTube and on the air. This is Dan, W5DMH. I'm going to be clear upon your finals.
YZB 73s, everybody. Clear.
K8OB 73, clear.
WAALQ.